Oh, this is Bitter Rivals Radio. Back at you with another dope show. This is Sheila, aka Mr. Relevant. We will be having Fast Break Zoe back in the building a little later on. He got a little business to take care of, but he will be in the building, man. Got a few things that we want to discuss with y'all today, man. Some great news about this Colin Kaepernick situation. I want to hip y'all to that. We're going to talk about how the players that backed him, that got the ball rolling as far as this situation. We're also discussing about the Confederate flags being snatched up by the NASCAR. All glory due to God. We'll also be talking to these college coaches. We got to approach this Dabo Swinney situation and the Oklahoma State coach. We got a serious problem out here with these college coaches, man. There's a serious issue going on around the country. And we still ain't hearing from Jerry Jones. You know, the mouth of the South, the big mouth owner. You ain't got nothing to say. You ain't approaching the situation at all. So we most definitely want to deal with that. So we'll also be discussing Kyrie, man. Kyrie, your boy trying to really make some big moves. He applying some pressure to the NBA, like pressure I ain't never seen before applied. So we'll be discussing all those things, man. So thank y'all for rocking with us, man. This is Bitter Rivals Radio, and this is my brother right here, JP. Get at him, man. Oh, this is Bitter Rivals.
Okay, yo, what up, man? Yours truly, JP Extraordinary, aka Outspoken, man. 912-358-6585. Dopest sound in the city, man. Port to Port Music Group. Y'all make sure y'all fuck with us, man. Every Monday, Listen Up Live Radio. We had a dope show Monday. Every Tuesday, Miss Alicia, unfortunately, she couldn't do her show because she had a death in the family. So shout outs to her, but she'll be back next week, hopefully. You know what I mean? I hope everything going right with her.
Our prayers are with you, Queen. Our prayers with you, Queen.
That's a fact. Every Wednesday, of course, you got Bitter Rivals Radio, and every Thursday, Sean Brown Class Clown Detention Hour. However, I think that he's going to be recording the shows here Thursday and posting them on Friday. So y'all look out for that. When the footage drop, when we get it, we'll drop it for y'all. You know what I'm saying? So we want to make sure that we do all that kind of stuff, man. Y'all know about this song, man? Inner City Blues, Marvin Gaye. This is that shit, man. I hope y'all enjoying it, man. I was able to, add some music and all that good stuff to the to the resume, man. So y'all make sure y'all tune in. Go on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Port to Port Music Group everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Port to Port Music Group everywhere. That's PORT, the number 2 PORT Music Group. You'll be able to see all the dope content that we got coming. So y'all make sure y'all tune in for that, man. Let me see. Anything else that we got? We got some shows coming up on the 26th. I'm going to be one of the special guest judges for the Savannah's Got Talent Showcase. So, we're going to be critiquing the music. We're going to be telling people it's going to be at Edda's Lounge. If y'all want to be a part of that, please holler at Teezy, Bossman Teezy, T Darby on Facebook. He'll give you the details as to how to get into the joint. You know what I'm saying? My website will be done tomorrow. You'll be able to copy your Port to Port merch. You know what I'm saying? You'll be able to check out special showcases that we got coming up, artists, events, and all the other good stuff that's coming with that. You'll also be able to stream these podcasts live. So y'all make sure y'all tune in for that, all right? That's a 10-4. So, you ready to jump into it, bro?
Yo, let's get it, man.
Okay, so jumping right into it. Hey, let me know if y'all can hear me. Cheriton Hodges, BT Hefe, what up? I don't know what the OG Z-Bone. I guess that's what it say. Hey, what up? Anyway, whoever watching, appreciate you watching. Appreciate you tuning in and all that good stuff. But jumping right into it, players, Kaepernick finally got NFL workout. You know what I'm saying? I don't know the nuances or the details to it because when it happened, I was actually working today. But for the people that don't know what happened, tell them what happened and then let me know what you think about it. So
basically what's going on is that the coach for the LA Chargers, his name is Anthony Wynn. Of course, he's a brother. He's a man of melanated skin. So I don't think it's ironic that a brother is actually given the opportunity to another brother, which is Colin Kaepernick. Now, why did it take so many years? I don't know, but because of the movement and the stance that the players are taking. Because when Colin first nailed, and when he first started to protest to show about police brutality, the coaches, many players didn't back him. It was only like 11 players out of like 4,500 kneeling. Now you got a possibility where you're going to see possibly 80% of the entire league, I mean, as far as players and coaches and stuff, kneeling along with him. So with that type of surge, they're starting to back Colin Kaepernick because they applied the pressure to Roger Goodell. Now, Roger Goodell has already made a statement, hey, I need y'all to seriously start to consider giving this man here a fair, true opportunity workout. Not that old bullshit show they tried to do up in Atlanta. I'm talking about something true. So with that being said, Anthony Wynn, the coach of the LA Chargers, has already announced today, I want to say about like 11:45, that he will be bringing Colin Kaepernick in this summer for an actual true workout, sit down, a visit. I'm talking about something that a real free agent get, not that foolishness up there. I think it's 4 years too late, but it's rather late than never. And I really believe he got an opportunity to make this team and to make this roster because they got Tyrod Taylor, solid quarterback. I still believe Colin Kaepernick at his best, or even 70% of Colin Kaepernick is still better than Tyrod Taylor. And then they got the little project, the dude Justin Herbert that they drafted. I think number 6 overall this year. He's a project. He's at least 2 years away from starting. So that's going to give Colin Kaepernick a true opportunity to not only make this team, but to push and battle and compete for a starting position. So I like what's going on here. It's starting to bring him back into the fold. I'm just worrying about what's going on with Cam Newton now, because in a way, they're going to be competing against each other for these free agency quarterback spots with Cam Newton still being out there. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. Yeah, well, I mean, I like the fact that they gave him an opportunity to try out for a team, but a part of me still wondering if it's just fucking propaganda or pressure on teams to do the shit because of, you know what I'm saying, because of everything that's going on. You know, it's just hard for me to feel like everybody, if it's the coach, I believe in the coach for the Chargers, but if it's just like, I think that the league just doing what it can to save itself. I'm looking at shit like Amazon, you know, fucking Facebook. Like, fucking shout out Facebook, because we going live from Facebook but right now. But at the end of the day, the powers that be is in control of that shit. You feel what I'm saying? And now everybody want to say Black Lives Matter. You know what I'm saying? I just don't. NBA 2K even, like, they had a blackout. You know, they had where you couldn't play online for Black Lives Matter. And I just
talking about that Blackout Tuesday, right?
Right, and I just wonder, like, God, I hope that God give Kaepernick the opportunity to play. I hope that God give Kaepernick the opportunity to play because he damn sure deserve it. But I just wonder how much of it is sincere. You know, I
mean, of course, it's politics at play, right? Because the NFL is trying to save face. Because right now, what they have is a tsunami that's headed their way. They know.
Look at your brother.
Which one?
Your brother, Fonz.
Oh, what's good, boy? So, yeah, man. With that being said, though, it's a tsunami. It's a big wave. It's a avalanche coming down here, and the NFL sees this coming. So what they're trying to do is have what you call quality control, crisis management.
Right.
So they're trying to get ahead of it before the season starts. So they figure, hey, we get Colin Kaepernick in, and we show them that we're actually trying to give him a true opportunity to become a part of this brotherhood, which is the NFL again. They believe that it may ease up the tension between the owners, the league, and the players. So what I'm saying is, even with that being said, that's true. If they're even trying to be genuine, the talent is the talent. Because the problem with me is, I understand why the LA Chargers was the first team to do it, because they're moving into a new stadium. So another thing, if Colin Kaepernick makes this roster, you're going to have may not be many fans in the stands, but you're going to have jersey sales skyrocket. They're going to probably even get more primetime games. So I like the fact that as far as the economy, the type of money that he can bring to them, and what I don't get is why the Minnesota Vikings, your city is on fire. You're supposed to have been the first organization to talk Colin Kaepernick. If I was the owner, the GM, the CEO, or whoever the hell running things over there with the Minnesota Vikings, yo, please stop burning down these buildings. Colin Kaepernick is coming. I don't give a damn about no Kirk Cousins.
Man,
I would have brought Colin Kaepernick in just for quality control, just to bring down some tension in my city. And Jacksonville Jaguars, your team stink. You suck. Your coach suck. Everything about you suck. Well, your stadium is all right, though. And shouts out to Jacksonville, man. That's like my second home. I fuck with Jacksonville. Y'all ought to be ashamed of yourself. And your motherfucking owner, he ain't shit because Colin Kaepernick's supposed to have been wearing a Jaguars jersey. Now, if the Jags and the Minnesota Vikings don't try to give him a workout, and the Oakland Raiders, y'all moving into a new stadium, and it like Derek Carr ain't no world beating either. So there are still opportunities out there for Colin Kaepernick to make other rosters, and not including for Cam Newton also. So if Colin Kaepernick is not in your building, Cam Newton need to be in your building. These guys need to be getting fair opportunities to make these teams, man.
That's right. Yeah, well, I mean, I guess we in agreement, man. Colin Kaepernick, shout out. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying. You get your
cap, man.
Yeah, you get your shit, man. What it is you wanted to talk about Jerry Jones, though, man?
See, the thing about it is with Jerry Jones, my problem with him is that, for one, I never liked him. Because I always thought he always felt like a Klansman to me. You feel what I'm saying? Like, he got these jokers around him, all these melanated men smiling and shucking and jiving in his face, when really they ain't nothing but pawns on his chessboard that he used. I don't think he's been down with any one of us as far as truly within his heart as a melanated, as far as melanated men. Mm-hmm. Black men. Let me say that, black. But with that being said, now with all the backlash that the league is taking, and now that Roger Goodell is also shouts out to Roger Goodell, man. You eating crow, but you eating crow like a man, though. You see what I'm saying? At least he sat out there and he said, look, I had it wrong. I did it wrong. We folded to the commander and thief. So after all that being said, he sat down there and he was a man about it and said, I apologize. We need to fix this and work together. I ain't hear nothing from Jerry Jones. Where you at, mister? You going to stand up for the flag, or you can't make my team, or you getting cut, or you can't play for us. Why the hell you ain't got nothing to say now, partner? That's why I hate you cowgirls. That's why I'm a cowboy hater to my heart. Yeah. It ain't about the fans. I hate the team. Man, until Jerry Jones is gone, I might even applaud a Cowboys win. But right now, man, I cannot rock with Jerry Jones at all. Him and his son. Damn his son, too.
Well, I ain't got much to add about Jerry Jones. I don't know, man. I could possibly say that when it comes to issues on social justice, I don't believe that I like him at all either. I think he a brilliant fucking businessman, brilliant. But when it comes to social justice issues, how can you defend that? You can't. I always play devil advocate, but I couldn't.
But why are we sitting here trying to measure a man because of the number of his bank account? You can be like, okay, the Jeffrey Epstein special I just watched on Netflix, which is a hard watch. If you're a woman out there that has ever been abused, it's gonna be rough to watch that small series that's on Netflix. It's called Jeffrey Epstein, Filthy Rich. And the reason why I want to say this is that we measuring men about their wallet. You see what I'm saying? We're giving them all this praise for their wallet, but they're morally bankrupt. What I mean by morally bankrupt, they have no standards as far as humanity, as far as a human being. So you just give me your suck at Jay-Z's and all that, bro. I don't care nothing about that. I don't care how many yachts you buy. I don't care how many mansions you live in. What are your morals as an individual? I mean, what type of stamp do you leave with yourself as you leave this earth? Unless they done became immortals or something, I don't know. But that's what bothers me. Guys like Jerry Jones get praised because of their bank account, but morally they're a piece of shit.
That's a fact.
So
that's just about shit. 90% of the people who out here in positions of power and got a lot of money.
Why you think they got it?
Yeah, I mean, that's how it is.
They still don't know how Jeffrey Epstein got his fortune, even though he's good and gone by now. So another thing I wanted to discuss too is that Malcolm Jenkins is becoming the face of social justice. He's just got hired by CNN, and I'm somewhat torn about it. I like the fact that CNN has got creative enough to look, outside the lines and try to actually bring in some African American men that live these streets, that be out there in these streets, that's a part of their community. So I agree with that, but I'm still somewhat held back on Malcolm Jenkins because of the fact that You know him and Colin Kaepernick and Eric Reed had a falling out, right?
Yeah, I remember that.
You remember the players was going at him because they said that he backstabbed them because they was trying to tell him to stop communicating with the owners when the owners was trying to get the NFL players to stop kneeling and start standing for the national anthem. And they told him on a conference call, yo, stop talking to the owners. And he cut that $89 million deal, which I don't know where the hell that money went at. I don't see nothing the money been doing. But anyway, it's still enough time. But the point I'm making is that Eric Reed ran up on him. I'm talking about on the football field, like right before the game, and wanted to smoke. And walked up to him and called him a sellout. And Colin Kaepernick then tweeted during the game and said, I'm with Eric Reed. So I'm wondering, because I like what Malcolm Jenkins is doing. What I'm worried of that is that he kind of rubbed me in a way like he may be a double agent, bro. Because that statement that he did on Drew Brees, them tears didn't look real to me. I don't know. Maybe I'm seeing it wrong, but them tears from Malcolm Jenkins did not look real. Like, it was emotional. You could hear his voice cracking, and it's not. I don't think it's not a coincidence that he talks to Drew Brees, right? They supposedly come to an understanding, and then after he talks to Drew Brees, he still goes ahead and posts a video of him doing the crying and the emotions. My point is that if, like, say you and I get into an argument, right? And I'm about to send you a text talking all the smoke. Now, me and you talk, we work it out, but then I still send you the text with all the cussing you out and all the smoke in it. Mm-hmm. After me and you worked it out. That's what makes it seem a little suspect to me, because if you talk to Drew Brees and y'all came, you know what I'm saying, to I guess an understanding, and then you go ahead and post that anyway, that looks more a little bit like propaganda. Yeah. And then a week later, he gets the job with CNN. It just seems suspect to me, man.
The thing for me is that I ain't seen enough to tell me that the man is sellout. I ain't seen him do nothing but spread positive messages, do great things in the community for the people.
Facts.
I haven't seen the sellout part of it. If I see it, then I go with it, but I can't go for, maybe optics wise based on what you've seen. But when I see people, I judge people based on their actions, not the shit that they say, but the things that they do. You know what I'm saying? And his actions, to me, seem sincere with everything that he's doing. I just think that is people that look at it from two. This is a perfect segue into what I wanted to talk about next. It's just like LeBron and Kyrie with their approach to wanting to attack social justice, but play or not play in the NBA. Personally, I'm with LeBron with playing, and the reason I say that is because I think that is if you play the game on the biggest stage that there is going to be in sports. But the thing about it for me is that you're going to have to make a statement when you play. You can't just play the game and play it voiceless without putting messages out there and doing things to fight social injustice. I don't. If you are entertainer, period, I feel like that's what you. If you're gonna work your job, if you're gonna do it, then you need to take a stand while you're doing it. If not, then I think there should be no NBA season. There should be a boycott. But when they say it's not time to entertain, that's just like, you remember when and I forget the guy who raced and they put they fists up.
Oh, you talking about
in the Olympics?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
That shit changed.
John something, I can't remember. But yeah, you talking about the two.
Shout out to him. I can't remember. I apologize.
Yeah. We lacking on that one.
I should know better than that. I should know. If anybody know, give me that history.
Hey man, yeah, we got to dig up in that though. But well, okay. With that being said, while you were going hold on. I'm gonna research that. I'm gonna pull them up.
Yeah, I'll pull them up. You go ahead.
So, with that being said, it's like this right here. This comes a situation that's very unique and rare to me. Right. And the reason I say it's unique and rare, because I don't think that one of them is wrong.
Fact.
It comes to a point where I can't really sit here and say, like, both sides of the coin is actually right. I can't say, well, how Kyrie and Dwight Howard and what's the other fella that played for the Lakers? He used to be a Celtic. Anyway, all three of them, they're having these these conference, these group calls, and I think they got up to like 100 basketball players that's actually thinking about not playing. Then you got I guess they call it the Players Coalition that's being led by Kyrie. And then you got LeBron on the other hand that's leading the charge to say, let's play. Now, I totally get where LeBron is coming from. Let's play, let's take this platform, and we can raise money. Like Austin Rivers said, let's get this bag, and then we can actually donate and help the movement of Black Lives Matter. I'm feeling that too. But LeBron is in the 17th year. Mm-hmm. And if he's going to get a title, he need to go out there and get it right now.
That's a fact.
Like, I mean, not to be joking, but LeBron is looking. He like, boy, I'm in 17 now. I got to get up out of here. So
Tommy Smith and John Carlos.
That's it.
They raised the Black Glove fist playing during the national anthem, Star Spangled Banner in the '68 Olympics. They was runners. So. Yeah, that's what I was getting to, and the point that I was saying is like, to me that speak way more volumes than people just sitting out and not saying nothing, or it's different if you getting out here. If all these guys who boycotting gonna get out here in the community and put their money where their mouth at, I'm with that. You feel what I'm saying? But if not, if you gonna still, and I get it, COVID, social distancing, all that other shit, but if not, in what better stage to take a stand on than the NBA playoffs that's coming? Everybody gonna be tuned in because it's the only fucking sports to watch.
But that's the reason why they say they don't want to do it, because they know with everybody tuning in is going to actually draw attention away from the movement and the momentum that's being built, and that the wave of support and
not if the players make statements during those games, each and every game.
What bigger statement to make if the players just in the NBA season with no champion? That is something that's never happened before. That'll be remembered through the end of time. Oh, you remember the season where the players just refused to finish the rest of the basketball season? Like, do you know how insane that would be?
Your brother said have to play and speak just like the time everyone came out in the I Can't Breathe shirts. That spoke volumes. And and he also said Jerry Jones is powerful. Wasn't for him, the Raiders wouldn't have been in Vegas. But fuck Jerry Jones.
Yeah,
we rock with you, but fuck Jerry Jones. But I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you, brother. You know what I'm saying? I feel the same.
Like way. I said, there's no wrong answer in this right here.
But what would you lean?
Okay, if I was a player. Now, what I found out today, shouts out Uncle Shay.
No, as a fan, what do you want?
As a fan, I would like to see them play.
Right.
But as the way how I feel and the way I've seen things go around this country, I would understand and be okay with it if they don't. But as a fan, you're damn right, bro. This is bitter rivals. Shit, we need them to play. LeBron, get them boys on the court. We need to discuss something about y'all. Shit. But with that being said, though, I totally get it. And then, did you hear about the setup them boys got? They got like basically an island. They're going to basically be playing like a tournament on an island. They got a golf course, places to fish, bowling, videos, movies. I'm talking about they get the whole works. They get your own like chef. I mean, the whole rundown. It's set up like an island on a theme park at the same time.
Right.
But it's a bubble. You can't leave. So that'll be difficult. Think about it, man. You a basketball player, and you can't even get your wife out there, boy, And then they supposed to be out there
for
their
family's coming with them.
Later on.
Oh.
And not in the beginning. So you got to be out there for a few weeks. You can't,
Yeah.
You feel me? Y'all men know what I'm talking about. Sometimes, us men, you know what I'm saying? We wake up excited sometimes. You feel me? You gonna wanna, hey, we need to break this bubble and invite somebody up in here. But however, like I said, even if I was a basketball player, I would go ahead and go along with it, man. I would do it. I would actually do it, bro.
Yeah. I think that was me. And putting on. Like, if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna put on. Like, I'm not just gonna get in the game and just play the game. Like, I'm putting the fuck on.
But you ain't got nobody in the stands, though.
Yeah, but you don't need people in the stands because everybody watching.
Then what the hell is the reason for a home court advantage if it ain't no damn home court?
I'm talking about putting on as far as making a statement for. Okay, let's get into that. Let's get into the lighter side of shit. Let's talk about sports. We right now. Let's social justice is major. We're going to get into that. But I just want to talk about basketball. You know what I'm saying? Just for the moment. If the season start, who got the best chance of taking home the trophy?
The Lakers has the 2 best players. The Clippers have the best roster. The Milwaukee Bucks have more youth than both teams. The Milwaukee Bucks is a little younger than both teams. I still don't believe in the Boston Celtics having enough experience, especially in an atmosphere like this right here. Like, you got to be all dug in to play in a tournament which like this right here. I think they're a little too young right now. I believe Russell Westbrook and James Harden is going to be dynamic and dangerous. It's just that when they don't get the whistle or they don't get the foul calls from the ref, they implode. They completely collapse. You see them get outside of the offense. They don't run the offense no more. It's 1-on-5. I'm going to dribble and try to dunk on all 5 of y'all. But they're dangerous. I give them that much. And I like the I'm hoping either that 8 seed is going to be, like I said before, either the Pelicans with them young Lakers who LeBron sent packing and Mr. Zion, or I want Dame Dollar and his team, because Dame can hurt you in a series. Remember, they went all the way to the Western Conference Finals last season, and they're healthy. So, like I said, I really think this. I would, if I was a betting man, if I was going to bet, I'd put my money on the Clippers. I say the finals will be a Clippers-Milwaukee finals, and I take the Clippers, man. They're just too deep. They're too deep of a team.
I think personally, I'm saying who I think is going to win is the Lakers because of LeBron.
Get the fuck out
and his
of here.
hunger. Listen, if LeBron don't get a championship this year, he will not get one. I just don't see it. Like with the up and coming teams, with all these teams, like even the young teams. And can you imagine what New Orleans gonna be like in fucking 3 years?
Yeah,
like,
but they gotta keep them together though.
That's what I'm saying.
They have to keep them together.
Can you imagine what the Clippers gonna be there for the next 2 or 3 years? Okay, with Houston, they gonna be pretty good for the next 2 or 3 years. The Lakers are fucked up. They cannot get free agents. They don't have no money.
Oh man,
they don't
look,
have
man,
draft picks.
when you got LeBron, man, one thing LeBron have always been shown, which you could call me a LeBron hater now. I'll accept that. One thing about LeBron shown that in his whole career, he got veteran free agents that will go and play with him for a little nothing. Like, look at all the older free agents he got to come down to Miami. Like, Ray Allen don't come down to Miami, they don't get that second title.
That's a fact.
So the thing about it is, free agents at the end of their career, good ones, solid ones, with still a little gas left in the tank, they will go there. And then he's in LA. They will go. So even if he don't win it this year, I disagree with you that, you know what I'm saying, the window will be closed, because I think people is going to go there. I believe they're going to mess around and slide Bradley Beal over there. I think Bradley Beal will be a Laker next year.
That'll be.
Well, I hate to see. That's what I'm saying.
Jesus.
If Bradley Beal end up over there, it's going to be a damn problem.
Jesus,
so,
bro.
yes, that'll be awful. So, what I'm saying is
hold
that
on, Fonz, the Bulls. Who the fuck?
the Bulls.
Yeah, like he said what the Bulls gonna be like.
Did
They
this-
not gonna contend with any other
What
team
the-
in the East.
Nigga, did he just step into a time machine?
You talking about
You in a time machine?
what the Bulls gonna be like?
Come back, bro. This is 2020. Not
Nah,
98. Not 90. Not 98. Not 97.
Yeah, the
this
Bulls.
is 2020.
The Bulls just not ready, bro, and
Nah,
they not
bro.
gonna be ready for a
Nah,
while.
man.
Yeah, so yeah. Anyway, back to the matter at hand.
Yeah, I don't even, sir.
Look, you talking about? Are you serious?
Look at this dude, man.
Man,
Take a
you
nap,
a bull,
man.
you must got to be a bull.
Take a
fan.
nap, man. Take a nap, man. Somebody
man, that's
slip
terrible.
this young man an Ambien or something, man. Well, anyway, back to the basics. I believe that the Clippers overall, and then they got one of the best. We got to remember now, the Clippers have one of the best coaches in all of the NBA. Like, Doc Rivers is a beast.
Yeah.
And then the Lakers, who they got? Frank Vogel. Like,
Right.
who the hell is this dude?
I mean, who the fuck ever coached for LeBron that really coached?
I think Ty Lue did.
Ty Lue did okay.
Come on, man, bro. You gotta remember him and LeBron had some shouting matches on the sideline.
That's a
I mean,
fact.
that man wasn't a walkover. You gotta understand, Ty Lue built tough, even though Allen Iverson turned him into that crossover with the jump shot over.
Yeah, that was like the butt fumble.
Yeah, that was.
He gonna always be known for that shit.
Yeah. He going down in history for that. But you gotta remember, he did share the locker room with Shaq and Kobe. And that was a rough locker room to be in while they were still winning. They were still winning championships. they were still winning championships while also battling within that locker room and fighting amongst each other. So he had seen it. He walked the walk, and then he had coached the walk too. So I think I like what Ty Lue did. Even though, how the hell is he not the Lakers coach? What the?
Yeah, that's who they wanted too.
Like, how did that happen?
And that's when you know you got the respect of LeBron when he want you back there after. He challenged LeBron and tested him.
LeBron the man was having panic attacks. He was stroking out. God doggone, he was spitting up blood. Like, LeBron was dragging Ty Lue, man.
Okay.
And then the Lakers, y'all are the Lakers. How do you not pay this man what the hell he want? Y'all are the Lakers.
Right.
You supposed to have a blank checkbook. Put your number in there that you want. Come on and coach LeBron. But he do got Jason Kidd on that staff, and they got I think is Lionel Hollins on that staff too. So they do got a good staff. I just don't like Frank Vogel leading the Lakers. I think he's gonna play out to be a weak link.
Okay, well those are the obvious picks. The most underrated.
The most underrated that's coming out
East and West.
In East and West. Like I said, I still like the Rockets' chances. If Rockets or Dallas could be sneaky. You know what I'm saying? They got them two non-melanated brothers, but they can hoop. So, I mean, you can see that. But I like the Rockets in the West. And in the Eastern Conference, they're not going to be in a contender for the title as far as making the finals. But I'm rocking with the Heat, man. I'm a Jimmy Butler man, bro.
I think Boston is the low-key underrated team.
Yeah, but I mean, Boston is going to be what? Top 2-3 seed over there.
That's a fact.
I mean, Miami is going to be, if I'm not mistaken, where Miami is at, like 6?
You got to give it to Jimmy
6,
Butler,
7?
man.
I'm a Jimmy Butler man. Fuck that. Jimmy Butler. Let's get that.
Speaking of them Bulls, why the fuck you let Jimmy Butler go? Answer that, Fonz, Ace, Boogie, Lucas.
They let everybody go. They do got Zach LaVine.
That's a fact. That's it.
Zach LaVine.
That's a fact.
Nigga, y'all gonna stay in the lottery.
What about the NFL, man? Like what you expect to happen for this upcoming season? What's your expectations? Do you think the season starts?
My Packers winning it. Let's start right there. Packers winning the Super Bowl. I'm calling it out. Yeah. Nah. Fuck that. Packers winning it all. Packers winning it all.
I'm talking about as far as the season starting.
Okay, as far as the season starting, I think the season gonna start late. I really do, because the reason I say that is because the country is at a break.
Kareem, what up?
What's up? Look at me. What's up, me? Remo. So with that being said, though, I think the season gonna start late because the country may be dealing with a second wave of this coronavirus, and there's some cities that may possibly end up on the lockdown once again. You feel what I'm saying? I'm talking about prominent cities like the mayor of New York is talking about. The governor of New York is talking about possibly, implementing another lockdown. So if you got these big states that's going to be doing these lockdowns, then there's no way the NFL is going to be able to start on time. So I think they're going to be starting late. But as far as the season so far, I think we're going to have some teams that underachieved last year that's going to actually come to the party this year.
That's what I was about to ask. Like, who does?
Yeah, I think.
How does this help or hurt the teams going in? You know what I'm saying?
Well, I think the teams that have like a veteran quarterback, like my Packers again, I think the Tampa Bay Buccaneers going to be all right, even though Tom Brady ain't going to light it up like they think. But I think they're going to be all right because, see, veteran quarterbacks can still prepare and lead their team, whether it's, conference call or a video work of virtual workouts, or however it goes, like the Drew Breeses, Aaron Rodgers, Tom Brady, Andy Reid gonna have Pat Mahomes and them young men ready. So I like teams with veteran quarterbacks, man. I think they're gonna start off pretty hot, but the ones with young quarterbacks like Lamar Jackson, Deshaun Watson, who else I'm looking for? Oh, Russell Wilson. I had them Seahawks. The Seahawks would be willing to go too. But I think like the teams with younger quarterbacks, like the Buffalo Bills, your Jets, y'all always start off fucking slow. It don't matter. Y'all horrible. You know what I'm saying? The Miami Dolphins, though, they suck anyway. Yeah, they're gonna be horrible.
Ariel, what up?
But I think those teams gonna struggle. Teams with veteran quarterbacks is gonna hit the ground running.
Player, what's good, man?
And the Packers winning.
Hey, man, well, y'all, everybody that's tuning in and saying what up, let us know what y'all thinking, what y'all opinions is on who y'all favorite teams is, what's happening out there. You know what I'm saying?
No,
let us know how
everything Mr. Relevant says is right. That's all y'all got to type in there. Mr. Relevant is right. He's right. He's right. He's right. He's right. He's right.
That's a fact. So back to the and I don't. I'm gonna let you dive into this because I'm kind of oblivious to this one. But Bubba Wallace,
Bubba.
Once the Confederate flags taken from that, they already took them though, right?
Yeah, they finally did take him down. But see, at first he was just telling NASCAR how he felt as if they needed to be taken down. Now, out of all the leagues right now, I like what the NFL is headed. The NFL is trying. I think the NBA is coming along too. But out of any league, out of any sport, NASCAR made the biggest move so far out of all of them. Like, you have to understand, the Confederate flag, which is the flag of, the rebel army, from the South, Civil War, woo, 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 woo. We already know what that's about. I'm not about to get them clowns no more than that. However, they instantly took them flags down, and that flag has been a part of that sport since it's been like, you know what I'm saying? Yes, like since its infancy.
Since conception, yeah.
Since its conception, yes. The Confederate flag is like, you know what I'm saying, was one of it used to like fly and hang in everywhere they would race. And for them to instantly be like, okay, that's it, it's over with, and whack it like that. Now, is they gonna catch a lot of they're gonna catch a whole lot of flag.
And then, the funny thing is that NASCAR is probably, for lack of better words, the whitest sport that it is out there.
That was kind because I was gonna say something else.
You know what I'm saying? But
I was gonna say, I had another word in mind. That was kind.
Yeah. So, it kind of surprised me that they would go in that direction, knowing that their fan base, or that most of their base anyway, is good old boys. You know what I'm saying?
It's been built off of good old boys.
That's a fact.
It was literally built off of good old boys running from the police, dodging, hustling, shine, and all that stuff right there. That was the inception, the beginning of NASCAR. The Confederate flag, because it was really a southern sport. You feel what I'm saying? They started off only racing in southern cities and states. So by them just whacking that Confederate flag right off the rip, I thought that was a huge play. That was an extremely huge move. Shouts out to Bubba Wallace, Bubba Watson. Can't remember which W it was. Either one of them, man. Thank you. That was a brave move, man, and you being a pioneer as far as getting that ball rolling and getting that to happen. And shouts out to NASCAR for even doing it, man. So big ups, man. Big ups.
That's a bet. What else we on, man? What else we on?
Talk this college football, man. We got a problem, bruh. I'm talking about Dabo Swinney. You out of pocket, bruh. You need to go. If I had a son...
Let me get into these comments real quick. Tashay says LA Lakers is my favorite basketball team, and Dallas Cowboys my favorite football team.
Front runner.
Yeah, straight.
That's a front runner.
Straight bandwagon.
Straight chalk, man. Get out of here, man.
That's the
yeah, I'm talking about, you probably don't know jack about sports. Lakers and guess what? The baseball team is the Yankees, ain't it? Mm-hmm. I bet you if you watch baseball, it's the Yankees.
Fawn say Lou, the only person to play with Jordan and Kobe and Coach LeBron. Who else was? No, I was about to say
Lou didn't play with Mike, did he?
I don't remember Lou.
I don't remember Lou playing with Mike. Or was he like on that Wizard team or something?
I don't know.
Yo, you gotta help us out with that, man. I don't remember Lou playing with Mike, man.
Georgia state flag is Confederate flag. What you think about them changing it?
I would love it. I live in the Seaport, man. We still got these jokers hanging these statues all downtown walking around. You gotta understand, we in the tourist town, bro. So they ain't gonna take these down here in the Seaport. But they need to come on down. Like you seen what they did to Christopher Columbus, right? They snatched that head off. We need to snatch some of these heads off down here downtown in these squares. But I would love to see it happen. Wizards. He played with them with the Wizards?
I guess. I never knew that, but
really? I don't know. Mm-hmm. I gotta look that up. Hey, if you're right, then you the man today.
What up? I see you.
You the man today if you got that right. Lou didn't play with the Wizards? I think so.
I don't know. I didn't see that either.
Yeah, I guess
I'll do some fact checking.
Yeah, we're going to have to do some of that there, man. We ain't got no research. Research! Okay, yeah, they ain't come in today. They still home on COVID-19.
Yeah, shout out Bubba Wallace though, man, for doing your thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? In the world of NASCAR. Because that's something that I did not expect or see coming, man. Lifetime. Or see coming, man.
But yeah, man, I'm talking about Dabo Swinney. If I had a son that was about to be recruited, or if I had a coach from Clemson coming into my house, coming to my kitchen to recruit my son, I'm telling them, get your shit and get your ass out my house before I put my dog on you. The problem I got with Clemson is like this right here. For one, I think Dabo Swinney is from Texas. He walked on as a player for Alabama, so he has them Southern roots. And all this, he's a Christian man, and he's a God man of faith. I don't give a damn what you try to say you is. You can't be a man of God if you really, it's like a part of the system that actually oppresses people, and it's, how can I say? You're a part of a system that lives and thrives off of the backs of those that you're oppressing, black people, melanated people, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Mexicans, Native Americans, all that stuff right there, because it seems as if he only cares about, okay, what can your son or child do for me? This man make $9.3 million a year. He has he is the highest paid coach in all of college football. He's paid more than all the coaches in the NFL, and you have done this off the backs of young African American men. Yes, there are some non-melanated players on that team too, like Trevor Lawrence, the quarterback. I get it. There's some white players on the team. But basically, college football is built off of African American young men. And here it is. You have made generational wealth. You have made the type of money using these young men's skills and talents.
What up?
You have made the type of money where your grandkids ain't even got to worry about eating. That's the type of wealth you made. But you got these young men who's going to walk away with the degree or a doctorate or whatever it is that they choose to follow, maybe graduating and don't get a job. Maybe at Home Depot or fucking Walgreens or whatever it is, while their knees is busted, their back is busted, they're not able to get the proper insurances, they can't take care of their bodies, their health. God forbid if they get CTE, these young men may walk around with scars for the rest of their life playing college football, which they can't get paid, but then you say, hey, we took care of them with a $350,000 education. Oh, he got him a $400,000. How the hell you know how much education costs?
That's a fact.
Like, how much more does a chemistry book? Why does a chemistry book cost $500 and an engineering book cost like $500, $600, $700? Who put the prices on these damn books?
That's a fact.
Like I don't get it. So you sit and you say, oh, I gave you this education worth this amount, but then this man here is taken care of for the next 4 generations, and these young men, they're walking around like the running back from South Carolina, bust his knee all up, NFL career over. 49ers gave him a little job though. But the thing about it is that these young men in these college football teams, they're walking away scarred, battered, and beaten. And then they don't even have the insurances. You don't even pay them enough. And then here it is, my jerseys is hanging all over these stands, and there are people screaming, yelling my name, and my mama light's about to get cut off. Like this plantation style college football, it sickens me. They need to start paying these young men. I don't give a damn, but y'all got to start taking care of these young men, because it's not right that you will sit here and have a situation where I can't feed my family, but I come to school or I come to the game hungry, stomach growling, and my damn coach pulls up in a Maserati or in a damn Maybach. That is so disgusting on how that plantation type of style of a system that they have going on in the college football game. And then he got the nerve to sit up there and talk about black lives are equal. You a fucking undercover. Ooh. You acting like you're a Klansman now, Dabo Swinney. I ain't rocking with you. And the coach of Oklahoma State, Mike Gundy, stop apologizing, bro. You've been exposed. Your own players done expose you. So you get the hell on somewhere with that. We ain't buying it, bro. You making $4.5 million a year. And y'all are sending these young men back home. They're going back there with this supposed to be education, these degrees, which some of them might be written on toilet paper. The system is bullshit. Now, we want to break down the system. That college football system has to go mandatory.
I'm right there with you, man. Okay, so I want to argue with you a little bit, man, because I hear you every week, week in and week out, talking about the
my Packers.
Well, I ain't talking about your damn Packers. I'm talking about Jay-Z. I want to get into that, right? I want to get into like what.
I don't want to talk about that clown.
Well, I'm trying to figure out what it is that make you feel like he's a sellout. What is he doing? Like, what is he not doing?
Since okay, then let me tell you like this: ain't he's the one that the NFL hired
That's a
for
fact.
these reasons?
That's a fact.
How much have you heard from him?
I mean, I don't know.
How much have you heard from him? What I'm saying is, the NFL literally, because I'm thinking possibly a year ago, he's sitting next to Roger Goodell at a table. You know what I'm saying, with a bunch of people that don't even look like him, and then he says, "We are beyond kneeling." You think? He should have told that damn cop that was on top of George Floyd. He told the cop, "Hey, officer, get off his neck. We beyond kneeling," because he was kneeling and taking a man's life. Why we ain't hearing from him? Where is he? All these statements is being made. Where's the Rock Nation statement? I'm trying to tell you, the man is a hired gun, bruh. And I don't care what nobody got to say about me, what nobody think about me. It is what it is, and this is how I feel. The man is the next Jesse Jackson, bruh.
Oh, wow.
Let go.
What about, he said that.
Let go.
Jesse Jackson. I don't know. I can't prove, because
I'm just saying, have anybody been hearing from him?
That's true.
I mean, where is the statement at?
I said I judge people based on what they do and not what they say.
I don't see no diamonds around the smoke. Where the diamonds at? Where's the diamonds?
That's a fact. That's a fact. I can't argue with that. But I do disagree that I don't think, that he's a sellout and shit.
He
like
was
that,
specifically hired from the NFL for this exact moment. What the hell am I hiring you for if you don't want to come and clock in? Bro, you're not on your job. Just like I told y'all before, it is only a ploy for him to try to backdoor his way into a partnership as far as a minority owner of one of these NFL teams. He's a hired gun. The NFL is the pistol. Jay-Z is the silencer. That's all that is.
How y'all feel about Jay-Z out there, man? Let us know something, man. Let us know what you think about the Jay-Z situation and stuff like that.
Man, they love him, man.
As far as sports go, man, I'm hoping that it come back. It don't look like baseball. What you think about baseball? I know we don't talk about baseball really, but for the few people that do watch baseball, have you been following what's going on with as far as their season and how they intend on moving forward? Because from what I see, it's not looking too good.
No, actually, their season is running a little bit more smoother than I think any other league that's going about now, because the scary thing about baseball is that the players in the dugout, so they got to figure out a way how to. But if you look at the baseball diamond, the baseball field, everybody is at least 6 feet away from each other. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? I mean, look at from the only people that's really close on the baseball field is the batter and the catcher.
Yeah.
Everybody else is yards away from each other. So really, as far as that aspect, they could play as normal. It'll be more so between the catcher and the batter and those inside the dugout. And I think they'll find a creative way.
Hey, so Dorman said talk about Mike Tyson. Now I'm glad somebody giving us some topics to go. Baseball came to an agreement. They're gonna have a season. Okay, appreciate that.
They're running pretty smooth.
Yeah. So let's talk about Mike Tyson. What you think if he come back out of retirement and he fight Holyfield? I think that'll be a shit show.
That'll be a hell of a shit show.
That'll be the funniest.
I am not interested in that at all. Now, if he was coming back to fight, I want to say what his name is, Lance Briggs. You know what I'm saying? Let's go, champ. Let's go, champ. Now, if they was gonna fight, I'll watch that, man. But him and Holyfield, we done seen that a couple of times. I'm really not interested, but that young man, he do look vicious, though. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know how old what Mike's supposed to be, what, 43? I mean, 53, 54, 53, I think, something like that. I still won't want to smoke with that nigga, bruh. You lock me in the room with Mike, man, I might have to go to scratching and clawing and biting on this nigga.
I seen Mike hitting them bags.
We both biting in there. I'm biting his ear, he biting my ear, because them hands, I ain't trying to see him.
Savage, man. I can't hold him.
Did you see the way how his hand speed is, how he's slipping and dipping and getting up? Man, shit. And then they talking about, what's the old boy who's supposed to had a beef with him? I think it was all fake, though, Whack 100.
Oh, yeah.
You think Whack 100 standing up to some shit that look like that?
I heard that they actually fought, though.
I heard that shit was straight cap.
But like people like jumped in between and shit. You know what I'm saying? Before it got real. You know.
Well, if it did happen, that's the reason why it didn't. If that's real, then him getting that prescription is real. Because I bet you might put something upside his head.
Fast Break Zoe, man, we need you to pop in one
What's
time.
What's good, Fast Break, man?
Fury next month. Fury 3 next month, July 18th. That's when the fight is.
I mean, I know him and Deontay Wilder supposed to fight soon, but I didn't get an exact date because you know him and Fury, and if I'm not mistaken, Fury and Anthony Joshua done already signed.
Yeah, but this is after.
Yeah. They signed a 2-fight deal after.
So regardless of if he lose or win, he's still gonna fight Joshua.
Well, I mean, I would think so because even if he lose to Deontay Wilder, he can still go over to
which I don't think is gonna
Anthony
happen.
Joshua. Yo, stop hating on Deontay Wilder,
I need
bro.
him to tighten up,
Bro, they cheated that man.
No, they
bro.
did not cheat that
Bro,
man. That man cheated
bro.
his motherfucking
no,
self.
Dirty.
That man
No,
looked
dirty.
sloppy. He looked terrible.
That nigga was pulling his hands out the gloves, man. He was pulling his knuckles past the you know, bro. You don't put your hand inside gloves before.
Listen,
You know how that is, bro.
I feel you, but no.
Come on, man.
I'm not letting that man escape with that shit. His
Well,
form, he always form
the king will
wise.
come back.
Form wise, he always looked terrible. He
Okay,
just had
then.
a right hand that'll
All right,
take
then.
your ass
okay,
out.
Then. So anyway, did Mike Tyson ever lose?
Yeah.
Did Muhammad Ali ever lose?
Everybody lost except for
Okay, then.
Floyd Mayweather.
So why? Come on, man. Floyd was fighting everybody after they was like 50, bruh.
Yeah, but hey,
Floyd fought no one in their prime.
Floyd,
You see, he didn't want to fight Zab Judah again, which Zab was burnt out anyway. But at the end of the day, bruh, the king is coming back for a throne. All the great ones has lost before. I don't even get it. Even
you know about
Sugar Ray Robinson
You know
lost.
about Shakur Stevenson?
Yeah, he TKO'd old boy in round
Yeah,
6.
They say he moving up in boxing.
Yeah, but he got to move up in competition though.
Yeah,
And the thing about Shakur Stevenson, he nice. He's very technically sound. He look like a smaller Errol Spence. He's like a smaller Errol Spence, man. He's long. He's very technical. He goes to the body. It's just that the problem with him is that when he throw his jab, like he lunges, like he leans forward. And when you lean forward, when you throw your jab, you lose your reach, you lose your range, and then it makes you, you know what I'm saying, vulnerable for a counterattack or get your chin popped. Cause you he lunge a little bit, but Shakur Stevens still a beast though, man. I'm rocking with homie, but yeah, he gotta step up that comp some though.
Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah, man, but I can't give nah, he gonna have to tighten up, man. He gonna have to tighten all the way. And I think that even Deontay Wilder, I think that power wise, people just never seen that shit before. But technique wise, if he learned it, to me it's like give me an NBA player that had all the talent in the world but didn't cultivate it. You know what I'm saying? Vince Carter. Natural talent. Allen Iverson.
No. Allen gave
gave it.
Allen gave everything. Sir.
No, he gave it everything. But you know how long he would have played if he had the work ethic.
Bruh, what you mean?
He didn't have it.
Bruh, that man played the point guard position like an NFL running back.
He played it like a running back, but what I'm telling you is like all the side shit. I'm talking about the eating right, the practicing every day, the going to the court and shooting.
I mean, there's a few of them. You can say Vince Carter. You can say Carmelo Anthony. You can say, Carmelo Anthony, damn sure for sure. He ain't never in great shape.
And see, that's what I equate Deontay Wilder to, because I just don't see like him. He up until this last fight, he was a one-trick
I disagree
pony.
with that, bro. On the standpoint, Deontay Wilder has became a champion. So that means at least even if he never became all the way technically sound, he still climbed to the peaks, to the top of his sport. Vince Carter and Carmelo Anthony never even sniffed the damn finals. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? I think Carmelo Anthony did make it to the Western Conference Final one year, right?
Yeah, he did.
Okay, then so he got close. I think the furthest Vince Carter ever got was the divisional round. Was that second round in the NBA? But Deontay Wilder, the king, is coming back, man. The champ is coming back. So all y'all jumping off Deontay Wilder bandwagon, we don't want your ass back here. We don't want you back here. Don't come around. Don't bomb squad. I bet not catch now one of y'all yelling no damn bomb squad. You're not invited. I catch you trying to jump on the bandwagon. I'm stomping on your fingers and I'm kicking your ass off. Don't come around here. The king will be back. And I'm telling you, it's bomb squad. And then after we take care of this Tyson Fury, Anthony Joshua, you better run your ass. Stay away from LA because he's coming for all the belts. He always said, one champion, one face, one name, Deontay Wilder. So y'all hating on the Bronze Bomber right now? Keep on turn up, bruh. Y'all was waiting to hate on this man. This man done won 42 fights. Or 43, I can't remember exactly. But still, this man done won 40 plus fights. And y'all was hating on this man. This boy lose one, and not nobody rocking with him no more? Bruh, next fight party, I'm coming at you. If y'all come to the fight party, shouts out to my brother Remo anyway, man. I don't know with this whole COVID thing if he gonna host another fight party, but hopefully, Remo, we coming to your house for the fight party. Yo, Fast Break Zoe just walked into the building, man. What's up, boy?
going on?
Shit, man. Go ahead and just goddamn let the people know what's been going on with you, man. They ain't seen you in a minute.
Ain't right.
I'm gonna just post up over here to the side. I'm cool. The original host in the building. I like to be.
You put them on. Yeah.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah, them shits is complicated, but shit, right there. Boom. There you go.
Yeah, they wondering, man, what's going on, man? Why your goddamn owner ain't talking, man? What's wrong with Jerry Jones? Why you hiding, man?
Yo, what's going on, man? This your boy Fabric Zoo. I'm just getting in, man. Just getting off the road. But I don't know what he talking about, man. Jerry Jones always doing his business, man, doing his thing, man. It ain't nothing new with me. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that know Jerry Jones always know he about his business.
Okay, why ain't he talking to us, though? Everybody know Jerry Jones. He stay running off his motherfucking mouth now. Why we ain't hearing from him?
Well, you know, that's his own thing. You know what I'm saying? He know when to back off. He know when to come to the forefront. So.
But when everybody else is dropping statements and talking, why is he backing off now? I don't get it.
I don't know.
He's not acting like himself.
Jerry's unpredictable. You know what I'm saying?
Ace, hold on. Before we go on, Ace, you capping, man. He talking about get ready for my Tampa Bay Bucks, and I agree with you when you say he said if Wilder would have lost with respect and grace, it would be okay. But the way he taking his loss is whack as hell.
Bruh, let me tell you. You know how competitive every last man is when they go in the ring. You can't play boxing. You can play sports. You can't play boxing. This man has won 40 plus fights in a row and take one L. But that's gonna bother anybody. Look how Ronda Rousey wanted to commit suicide after her first loss. Like when you lose for the very first time, look what happened to Tyson. Like when you lose for the very first time in your career, it's gonna be a life-changing, life-altering event. Like that's just fact. That's gonna happen. Well, like damn, the man lost one time.
That's a 10-fold. Well, hey, to get to you, because we need to get your opinions on all this stuff. Okay. First off, hold on, one more thing. Let me say one more thing, man. And yeah, where the hell was all y'all at when Anthony Joshua walked his ass on over here in New York and that little fat Mexican boy whooped him all over the ring, beat him down, dropped him like 4 or 5 times, and made him quit. That's a fact. He made him quit. Deontay Wilder was willing to die in the ring at least. He made Anthony Joshua quit and then ran the whole rematch. Now get at him, man. Get at him, man. Yeah, man. But so basically. You've been I know you probably ain't been keeping up like with the games, but you know that the NFL, the NBA is kind of torn with Kyrie's side of the argument, saying that they shouldn't play because of it's going to distract people from the movement, the protest, and seeing what's going on. LeBron, on the other hand, feel like we should play and make a statement on the biggest stage that it is to make it on. You feel what I'm saying? Right. What side you on? Really, you gonna ask him? You know he going LeBron. Everything LeBron.
No, it ain't really everything LeBron. I mean, it's like at this critical moment.
Tell me this: as a fan, how you feel, and if you was a player, how would you feel?
As a fan, I would say play like he said to make a statement, but from the outside looking in. It's just right now the world is just torn apart right now, and a lot of wounds still need to be healed and stuff like that. So I can see it from both sides of the fence, but it's to each his own. Everybody, a lot of people are gonna say play because a lot of people want to see basketball. They're ready for. Not just basketball, football, all the other sports.
Shit, we want to see basketball. We do a sports show.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I said, but you torn between the two.
Because I feel Kyrie.
You got real fans that want to see the game and want to play, and then you got people that right now it ain't the time to be playing. We got more serious issues out there. So I'm just torn between the two. But hopefully they come to a solution and try to figure that out.
I want to see them play. I'm at that point.
I know. I'm being selfish. Shit. This is a bit of rivals. We got a sports show. Shit. I need you.
What about Cap working out for the Chargers?
I feel like they just need to give him a job, man. I mean, it done been long enough. With the whole kneeling situation. Now, this man done kneeled. This was years back. Now look at the situation where we done had people, the protesting and all the violence that happened. You got police start to kneel. You got police that actually quit the force because they didn't believe in some of the stuff that was really going on.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And now the whole kneeling situation thing is now is looked at. Oh, that's what we should have been doing.
That's a fact. It's
you know what I'm saying?
upon.
But now back then, look how y'all crucified Cap for doing it. But now, it's cool to do that.
Hey, but not to compare Cap to another black man that damn near lost everything for what he believed in.
Right.
But same shit applied to Muhammad Ali when he bucked on going to Vietnam.
And they locked him up.
And Vietnam ended up being a pointless war that killed a whole bunch of black people, period.
Generations. They lost like 2 generations of men over there.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
But when people look at it and they like, well, damn, did you see? Hold on. Anybody that ain't seen this, you had to see the Five Bloods on Netflix.
I started to watch it, man.
Listen to me, man. When I tell you that shit is the most powerful fucking movie that I seen from a black historical standpoint, from civil rights, the Vietnam War, to my goodness, bro.
That's why I started to click on it the other day.
I tell you that movie is amazing, and it taught me so much that I didn't know about the Vietnam War and how pointless it was and how many people died, and America did not win that war. We just pulled out of it. You know what I'm saying? Because it was it's bad. But I don't want to get all into that. Right. But basically, that's how I feel about Cap stance now. Yeah. All those years ago that shit happened, but now it's coming to fruition to show that, well, damn, you know, it took for
all that to happen to show you that was the reason why he was kneeling from day one.
And then people still don't get it.
Right.
Like,
what you mean people still don't get it? They get it. They just don't want to get it. They pretending like they don't get it. They trying to be ignorance is bliss. No, they know exactly what the hell that knee was about. The country didn't like Colin Kaepernick knee, but that damn race soldier up in Minnesota, he showed him another knee. I bet you it was a gang of them like that knee. They probably got a damn hard on watching them take that man life like that. They like that. What his name is? Derek Sherman, whatever the hell is damn. His name is irrelevant. They like his knee though. Yeah. They don't mind looking at his knee on that damn neck, but calling the, oh my God, it's the flag. Fuck you and fuck you and fuck you. All y'all was hating on him. Stephen A. Smith, get your ass on. You out of here. Ray Lewis, you out of here. Coon Snoop, you out of here. Lil Wayne, you out of here. All y'all get somewhere, get going. And y'all gonna hate this one right here, but I don't give a damn. Jim Brown, your old ass out of here. I'm sorry, bro. I just had to get that out. Shit.
Okay, that's a 10-4.
Man. And then guess what? Stephen A. Smith wanna act like he down with us now. No, bro. You get your little ESPN check. You successful, have your way, bro. But you out of here. Your soul done been sold. Your contract ain't got red on it, bro.
So you don't think that people can change perspectives and see shit from a different standpoint?
You can't change when it's popular to change. You can't change just to go with status quo. You get what I'm saying? You stand on your word and you stand on your morals. You get what I'm saying? You are who you are at the end of the day. You can't sit and say, I mean, that's like a front runner or a hype man or something like that. Oh man, I'm a blood today. Oh man, them boys get knocked out over there. I'm a Crip tomorrow. Like, you are who you are. You stand on what you stand on, and that's what it be. Right. He was not rocking with Colin Kaepernick. I mean, he was pretending to, because let me tell you one thing Stephen A. Smith does very well. And he used to inspire the crap out of me. I can't even lie. But he's real good at towing the line. He pretends to walk here and hold our hand while he got his hand in that other man's pocket.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? He the type of one that'll come in the building with the Black Panthers and had the FBI outside scouting the building.
I mean, he'd have been doing it for so long to the point like he get right up to that line and he
know how to tow it. He know how to tow it.
And then he pull back. Then he get right back to it. He straddle it. And then he know not to go across that line.
Double agent.
That's the gun line.
What was the name of the college Stephen A. went to? And he told the college he was making a speech, and he told the students that they don't have to worry about racism because racism don't live anymore. He said that it's on YouTube. You can find it. Bro, I can't rock with him. Ray Lewis, you been done with me. And the sad thing about it was when Ray Lewis was playing, I was never a Baltimore Ravens fan, but I was a Ray Lewis fan. After he came out, kept talking about, and I had family members. My god doggone grandfather fought in World War II also. And he still caught crap when he came back over here. So stop telling me about y'all grandparents and y'all great-granddaddies fighting in the war. Mine did too. And guess what? I still got doggone woke up a black man. Or sometimes when I was in Iowa and I'd be walking down the street, I was called a nigger. I was called that on Wilmington Island right here in Savannah, Georgia.
They still doing that. They still doing it. So
don't miss me with that. The flag. My father, my grandfather. That man said, look, there's a problem going on in this nation. It's eating this nation apart. And the 1%ers, they don't care about it. Those billion trillionaires up there, they don't give no damn about it. They profit off of it. Let's build another prison. Damn that. Let's stop helping people as far as people who's dying from the opiate effect. The opiate effect is eating America alive. They ain't like, oh, let's get them some help. Now let's build another prison. Oh, let's build another prison. I'm worth $2 billion. Or I want to be worth $50 billion. Let's build 2 more prisons. Come on, man, miss me with that shit. Colin Kaepernick, you the man, and if Colin Kaepernick the man in the hour, Bubba Wallace, you 1B. Colin Kaepernick 1A, he 1B.
I think Chargers should get him. I think they should pick him up, man. Hopefully he do get.
He would definitely start for the Chargers.
Yeah, he would definitely start. And I mean, if I'm hoping and praying we have a season. I'm really hoping and praying that we do have a season.
I think we is having a season without a shadow of a doubt. Like I told my brother, I think the season gonna start late though. I think we're going to have a season. It's just going to be late because we're starting to, it's like we're at the beginning of the second wave of the coronavirus with all the spikes after the beaches, the protests, and things of that sort. Right. I think we're going to start a little late.
Yeah, the second wave.
Yeah, I think the second wave is starting to come through, man. So if you're in these major cities, man, or these international cities like New York, New Jersey, Chicago, Texas, like Dallas, Atlanta, Los Angeles, San Diego, all these places where there's a lot of international travel. I got to be careful, man, because it's going to spike. Because you got a lot of people with these lockdowns is opening up and the city's starting to open up. Shit gonna run rapid, man.
Yeah, it is.
That's a fact, man. Well, I'm gonna let you and Fast Break Zoe knock out the rest of the joint, and I'll be back in a few minutes. But yeah, man. What else did we get into? Cap, we got into Kyrie, we got into the Bubba Wallace flag.
And these college coaches that's losing their damn mind, man.
College coaches losing their mind. But what you got on your mind, Zoe? Let the world know what you got on your mind right
man.
Now.
This whole situation, I'm still trying to digest the protests and how everything went in these different major cities and things of that nature, man. I know we are a sports show and our topic is supposed to be about sports, but we also, like we told y'all when we first started the show, we also dabble into politics and inner city violence and things of that nature. Anything that's pertaining to sports or leadership or anything of that nature. So I'm just still trying to get over this whole, we're dealing with the COVID-19. Thank God, I've been blessed not to get it, and hopefully I didn't get it. Now you're dealing with the protests, and major cities have they have torn down, and a lot of business has been burnt down to the ground, things of that nature. So I'm just still trying to get over this whole madness, and the cops still killing people. That ain't stopped nothing yet. They still killing black men and women.
Yeah, they just charged the officer in Atlanta, right, for the murder Friday.
Oh, they just did? Oh, okay.
Yeah. They brought charges up on him, the young brother.
Yeah, because I seen that video. That's the video we seen, last week? Yeah, I seen that video last week.
When it looked like, it looked like to me, I can't tell if he was trying to turn around and aim the taser at the officer. He was probably trying to throw it off and get it off him, but still, the man is behind you. You put 3 shots at him and you put 2 in his back. Like, whenever you shoot a suspect in the back when they're running and then he doesn't even have a firearm or a knife, I would think that's probably anywhere between 2nd to 3rd degree murder. That's not first. Do not charge him first degree murder. He's gonna walk easily because he did not. I don't think when he pulled him over or when he woke him up, he didn't intend like, I'm going to kill him. You see what I'm saying? I think he got mad after old boy shook their ass like Reggie Bush or Barry Sanders and got about that shit and went to taking off on him. And he like, man, I'm not catching this man. And he just pulled out his firearm. God rest his soul, took the young brother up out of here, man.
Video is worth 1,000 words. So I mean, I'm glad he's being charged with the murder.
I'm hoping he at least get second degree, man.
Yeah,
I'm good with second degree, man.
And you know, I mean, it's hard to say, man, but I don't. Like I said, y'all, last time I was on the show, you want to stop it, you got to put fire with fire, because you know we can protest, we can burn places down, we can tear up the city. But look, after all that we did in these major cities, how many lives we done lost from cops killing people? Like, I done seen five or six since the whole protest.
Well, you got to include the two brothers that they found hanging in L.A. now.
I just heard that. I just heard about that today at the job.
Yeah, the two brothers that was hanging in there. I seen that on shouts out once again, Uncle Shay, Shannon Sharp, Skip. On Undisputed, they was talking about the two brothers that was found hanging in like Northern California.
Okay, now we talking about brothers hanging from a tree.
They still hanging that strange fruit, bruh.
Okay, let me ask you a question.
Still hanging strange fruit.
How do you get two black men to be hanging in a tree? That means y'all caught these guys somewhere. Somebody had to have some type of gun on them. And force them to however, you know what I'm saying? Because me personally, you ain't finna just hang me from a tree. If you gonna kill me, then you gonna kill me. But I ain't gonna give you the time to put a rope around, a noose around my neck, throw across a tree bark, pull it, however you did it. You ain't gonna do that to me.
I mean, there's possibly multiple ways that can happen. Maybe, like you said, a gun was drawn on them. Or possibly they got mobbed. You know what I'm saying? You walk in, or somebody slap you in the back of the head with a tie iron or a bat or something like that. Mm-hmm. Or possibly he was at one of these parties where you ain't supposed to be at. I don't know. I'm not gonna blame nothing on these brothers, man, because these brothers lost their lives. I believe their lives were taken from them. I don't truly believe in my heart this dude's climbed and scaled up a tree, put around his neck, jumped out the brain, hung it. Come on, man. That's too much work and effort. Somebody want to just come on now, for real. It's many ways if you trying to, which I don't condone. No, we don't do suicide. Hell no. We gonna work this thing out. We'll figure it out. If any one of y'all at home suffering or thinking about doing something like that, talk to somebody. Shit, hit us up. Talk to me. You feel me? Because we don't need none of that going on. But back to the point I was making. Either the young man got attacked, mobbed, gunpoint, or maybe he was at a party somewhere and got drugged. You feel what I'm saying? Somebody put some in his drink, slipped him something, and then next thing you know, he's out of it and he's being, hyped up.
It's multiple ways.
But I'm gonna tell you one thing. I doubt it very seriously. I would say it's an 85% chance them young men was lynched and murdered and not, killed. I guess allegedly, we supposed to say allegedly.
Well, Mr. Relevant just told y'all with us, what it was, Stephen A. Smith or Ray Lewis. One of them said racism don't exist.
Yeah, Stephen A. said that.
Well, it just showed that right there. That situation just showed you that it does.
And we still got strange fruit hanging from the damn tree, man. Bruh.
And for not to get off subject, but for those who don't believe that the clans is still together, please y'all do y'all research, man.
But them boys low key, man.
They still out here and they low key, and they ain't too far. They deep south. They right here in Georgia.
No, they ain't no deep south. They everywhere.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So please, y'all.
They in courtrooms.
Yes,
they
in
emergency rooms. They in churches. All that old thank the Lord and all this. Hey, I believe in God. Yahweh Shah. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to them Israelite brothers too, man, doing their thing. I mean, I'm an Israelite. I'm just not living a lifestyle yet. Forgive me. Anyway, back to the basics, man. The thing about it is these guys like to use faith in the Bible, and they want to quote the Bible and all that, and then call you a nigga. Quote the Bible, you know what I'm saying? Have all these, and this is what killed me though. These racist white guys are quoting Martin Luther King. I'm like, dude. You are filthy. You quote Martin Luther King and you don't even like black people. Like, what are you doing? But anyway, man, just forgive us. Sometimes, it's a sports show. This been a Rivals Radio, but we gonna talk them politics. Yeah. This is the world that's going on around us. You feel what I'm saying? And a lot of stuff in this world is going on. That's why our sports is a little slow right now also.
Right. So, I know a lot of y'all, y'all, like I said before, this is a sports show. And I know y'all want to hear us talk about sports, but all the stuff that been going on this past 4 to 5, 6 months, we got to talk. We got to speak on it because if we gonna speak on sports, how much sports can we speak on when all this is going on in our backyard? So we have to speak on this stuff, and hopefully we can get past this so we can have a season of basketball. We can have a season of football where we can get back into talking about sports. But for right now, we have to hit these topics.
But with that being said, we almost definitely having a damn basketball season. I believe without a shadow of a doubt, the gatekeeper of the NBA we all know is LeBron. And LeBron know, bro, I need that next title. I got to have title number 4. And he knows this is probably one of the best chances he's going to have within the next few years. Now, like I said, I believe Bradley Beal will end up being a Laker next year. I hope to God that he don't, because I'm kind of like a LeBron head on the low, like on the basketball court. Not what he do, you know what I'm saying, as a advocate, you know what I'm saying, or activist, excuse me, lack of a better activist. But anyway, I'm hoping Bradley Beal will end up over there. But LeBron, no, I need to get this title wrapped up. So they're gonna play ball. If the LeBron, just like Patrick Beverly said, if King James said we playing, we playing. Kyrie Irving, he could talk that, and I feel what he talking on with him. But at the end of the day, he got a busted shoulder. He ain't playing anyway. Him nor KD. So they staying home regardless.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, you got a lot of real fans out there like myself. Yeah, I mean, I would love to see a season of NBA. I'd love to see a season of NFL. But like I said, to each his own. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying, we have a season. But if we don't, I personally understand why we wouldn't have one. A lot of people, you got rookies that just got signed. They eager to play, and they still young, so they're probably not looking at the stuff that's happening in the backyard. Then you got the veterans who see it, and they really don't have the, I'm not going to say passion, but they probably don't have the enthusiasm to want to play right now for all the stuff that's going on that was happening to their people, you know what I'm saying? So, like I said, to each his own, and hopefully they can figure that situation out, you know?
I mean, like I said earlier, I feel like there is no wrong answer to this right here. I can totally see and understand both sides. Me, selfishly, hey, I ain't gonna lie, I want to see him play. Hey, we run a sports show. I want to talk some more sports. Yeah. But at the end of the day, if they shut it down and because of Kyrie Irving and how Dwight Howard feel, I mean, this is one where both sides of the coin look the same. You feel what I'm saying? It's a two-headed coin. So I can't really, you feel what I'm saying? It's like I'm torn between the two. So I can appreciate whichever happens. It's just that I feel like with all the chaos that's going on around us, we are in a good space as far as where we're heading. It looked like the arrow is starting to trend upwards, even amongst all the, COVID-19. Right. You get what I'm saying? And the rioting and the police still killing us. You feel what I'm saying? And we got an election coming up. Lord knows we got that election coming up, y'all. Get registered. Get registered. We got to get somebody else in the house. Yeah. And believe me, I'm still a little torn about this election too, but I know one thing. Well, we got to get out there, y'all. Look, they're going to have to just try to steal this one because we got to get out there, man. And then the thing about it is I really feel positive about this election. Much positive about this election than the last one. I never believed Hillary was up as much as they said she was, though.
Well, like you said, y'all, we need to get out there. I'm gonna be out there. I'm a registered voter, so I'm gonna get out there and I'm gonna vote. I didn't vote last term. I didn't. That's why everybody always saying, "Well, that's your president too." No, that's not my president because I didn't vote for him. So, I knew the situation was gonna make a turn for the worse when he first got in the seat. You know what I'm saying? It was a joke to me from day one. But anyway, yeah, we need to get out there and vote. Because we cannot have him in that seat for another 4 years. Because I'm telling you, if he get in that seat for another 4 years, y'all ain't seen nothing yet. That was just a pregame warm-up what he done did so far.
And it's not just him, but I'm going to tell you like this here. For the young parents out here, for y'all that have these young black men and women that's going off, that's getting old enough to start to go to college, man, sit down and talk to these administrators and these ADs, these athletic directors and these coaches, and find out who these people really are that you're sending your child off to school to. Because it's too much that's been going on in the last 2 weeks that's starting to expose these college coaches and their staff. You get what I'm saying? They're coming in your house and they're telling you, oh, I love your son. I want your son to come here. We have this. I could get him to become this. And they're getting your kids on there, and then they let them know you're on the plantation. Run your ass out here on this field, and I want you to run into this other guy as fast as you possibly can and get all broke the hell up. But then I'm gonna go home in my Maybach or my Range Rover or whatever like that, because they low key calling your kids the N-word. They low key treating your kids like shit. They low key abusing them. But then they making $1 trillion off of them while everybody patting their pockets. I'm telling you, the college game football and basketball, but extremely football though, especially football. It's like the whole system is like a plantation being ran all over again. It's ends back in the field again. They just ain't picking cotton. They're running with some pigskin. I mean, that's the way I'm starting to look, because these coaches seem like they could give a flying F about these young men. They don't care nothing about them being mowed down. That young man got on that helmet, don't touch him. Don't go nowhere near him. He mine. He take that helmet off, pull him over, and slap his head off his shoulders when he get down the street. So we need to be real careful, and we need to be understanding of who we sending our kids off to in these colleges, because we're putting our trust in their hands with our babies, and we gotta goddamn start holding these people accountable. And we need to start getting these young men paid. Your son come home, he got CTE, he popping pills and all that, he ready to jump off a bridge, but his coach just bought another mansion down in Malibu. So we need to be tightening up on these college sports, man. I'm talking about college football, basketball, these young ladies playing volleyball, these young ladies playing softball. We need to really be on top of this stuff, man, and figure out who is these people we really putting our children in their hands. Are they really for these kids, or are they just trying to use them? Is this legal pimping?
Yeah, a little bit, just to jump on what he said just a few minutes ago. Yeah, y'all, we really have to, especially like you said, any parents with young men and women that's getting ready to go to college and stuff like that, we really need to do our research, because things are not being ran and run the same way, because everything is always about a dollar bill. If your son or daughter got a talent, they want them to come to the school, they're going to use and abuse that talent, make sure their pockets get fat, and history repeats itself. Just to let y'all know, I haven't been, y'all not going to hardly see me that much. But today I was lucky to get off. I had to, like I said, I drive trucks, for those who don't know. So I was rushing to get here. Unfortunately, you know what I'm saying, this thing is over at 9, because I still got to get up back early in the morning. But hopefully we're going to be recording some more shows and then putting them out there.
Be sliding on some Saturdays, man.
Yeah, sliding on some Saturdays and record some shows and put them out there. But as soon as football and basketball get back cracking, we going to get back in full depth our show and how we bring it, how we've been bringing it each and every Wednesday night, you know what I'm saying, this bit of rivalry with the truth and told lies unfold. So y'all just stay down with us, man, and hold us down, man. We gonna hold y'all down, and hopefully I can get my schedule get to a point where I can get in here and on some Wednesdays going live and do it live too, besides the recorded shows. So I just appreciate y'all holding us down, man, and we ain't gonna stop, you know what I'm saying, as long as we can do it, we gonna keep doing it.
Yo, man, shouts out to everybody, man, who came in and hollered at us. I'm talking about all my family, all our day ones, and even the new people who starting to come online, man. I appreciate y'all comments, man. Thank you for rocking with us. Yo, man, Dorman, Remo, Teresa, Lant, you know what I'm saying? Everybody else, man, all my family members, man, the loved ones that I got, man, that support us. And like I said, the day ones and everybody who's starting to come in and join us. We going to get this thing here rolling again, man. We going through a chaotic, you know what I'm saying, time in our lives, in the world, as far as people, community. We battling a pandemic, all these things. So we're going to be coming at y'all as much as possible as we possibly can. So I thank y'all for sticking in with us, rocking with Bitter Rivals Radio, man. And if any one of y'all want to come up here, man, and rock with us, you feel what I'm saying, you're more than welcome. You know what I'm saying? Just hit up the information, give them the info. Fast break.
You can hit them. You can hit us up, like I said, at Facebook, and my Facebook page. Andre Robinson. You can hit John JP at his Facebook page, or you can go to Port to Port Music Group. and hit them up on Instagram, Facebook. We also got shows on YouTube as well. Just hit us up, and like I said, man, we gonna get back into the groove of things. Oh, also, Mr. Reverend said we gonna do some Saturdays too. July 4th, my birthday, that's on a Saturday, so we gonna go live from the party as well. Probably give y'all like a little 30-minute hour of live from the party. We'll talk some sports and show y'all what's going on behind the scenes, what we do behind the scenes and stuff like that. So, y'all just hold us down. We gonna hold y'all down.
All right, man. Hey, y'all be safe out there, man. Just take care of yourselves. Protect yourselves, man. It's sad to say they're supposed to be protecting us, man. Watch these officers, man. Keep your heads up. Keep your head on the damn swivel.
Yes, sir.
Like I heard a young man in this studio say one time, I can't remember his name, but he said, use your head before you lose your head. So, with that being said, man, it's been another dope show. Thank y'all, man. We about to get up out of here.
Yeah, man. It's your boy Fat Break Zo, man. We out.
Mr. Relevant, a.k.a. She Law. We gone.